everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Jin. Today, as we celebrate International Women's Day, I wish all those wonderful and lovely, beautiful women a very happy Women's Day. Today we are so very happy, grateful and blessed to have Mrs. Hanna, the proprietor of Videography, and Miss Rachel Jamir, the women leader of Kumlong Baptist Church. So we'll have a short conversation with them. Let's meet these two beautiful women. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Alright, tell us a bit about yourself and how do you feel about being a woman to our subscribers, to our viewers here. Hanna?
Me?
Yeah, you take it first.
I'm Hanna Brown. I am originally from England, but I've been living in Womanhood for 9 years now.
Okay.
And I am the proprietor of the Play Cafe, which is a small setup for families in our community. So that's me. And it's wonderful being a woman. I don't know how it feels to be a man, but I love being a woman.
Great. Rachel?
Yes. Thank you, Naru. Well, my name is Rachel and I am a member of Kumlong Baptist Church, and I'm ministering as an associate pastor woman in Kumlong Baptist Church. Like Hanna said, I love being woman because I feel powerful, not in a bad way. And being a woman is all about having a mutual respect, mutual support, and being vulnerable and compassionate towards those we love and care.
Oh, that's simply appealing. Thank you very much for all these wonderful words. So Hanna, you have family, you have your kids.
Yes.
How is it being a woman and being a mother of your children?
It's not easy. I think every mother would say that. It's not easy. Yes, I have 3 young children. My eldest daughter is 8 years old, and then my middle is a son, he is 5, and the youngest just turned 2. She's a girl again. So I have 2 girls in my family to celebrate International Women's Day with. So yeah, I think being a mother is not easy. For some ladies it comes very naturally, for others we really have to work hard. But I think we all give our best. I feel like I try and I give my best, and that's all I can do. And then the rest of their upbringing I have to leave to God and ask Him to mold them and shape them in ways that I fail to do so myself.
Yeah, so true. So Rachel, being a single woman, being a very powerful woman, enjoying the liberty and freedom, how is it?
I feel empowered. I feel empowered being single.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel independent. I feel good, yeah. So far, I should say.
Alright, I just want to put a straight question to both of you. How do you feel being a woman in our Naga society?
Okay, I think it depends on how we were raised up within our family context.
True.
For me to be being a woman in a Naga society, it's just my personal experience, okay? I feel loved, I feel respected, I feel empowered, I feel secure, and I feel protected.
Yes.
I love that word, secured. Yeah, it's so powerful, yeah.
I absolutely agree as well. When I first came here, I wasn't sure how society and how the culture really works until I was really into it. And I have to say that it has been much easier than what I had kind of expected. As Rachel says, I feel empowered, I feel secure, I feel protected also. I say to many people in other parts of India, if I walk around, I don't feel safe.
Yes.
But in Mokuchon, I know that I'm completely safe. I can go out wherever I want by myself and know that nothing's going to happen to me. And if something does happen to me, people are always there, ready to help, ready to support. So yeah, I would agree with Rachel that there's no problem being a woman in this society.
Alright, I have a wonderful question again. So do you feel that there are any expectations of you as a woman that you struggle to fulfill being a woman?
First.
I think there's this kind of idea that women are very good at multitasking, and I don't know about all the other women, but for me, I know that personally I'm not good at multitasking. My husband is better than me at multitasking. So that kind of expectation of, as a mother, being able to cook the dinner at the same time as cleaning the house, at the same time as making sure the children are doing the homework, and it all ends up being very chaotic for me. Because I'm not good at handling all those things at the same time, I have to do things one by one. So I think that's kind of an expectation, probably worldwide, that people expect women to be able to handle everything so well at the same time. And I fail to do that. The other thing that I think I really struggle with is my lack of memory. I am so forgetful about everything. I'm really forgetful. So I can remember like details from 10 years ago, but I can't remember what I'm supposed to do today. And that, I know that frustrates my husband, but he's also learned to live with it now. But I recently heard that with every baby that a woman has, they lose 10% of their memory cells.
Oh.
Yes, so that makes me feel better.
It's a universal truth.
I've lost 30% of my brain, that's my excuse.
Great. Yeah. Great experiences. Okay, Rachel.
I think human expectations are never ending. We have a lot of expectation. Today you get into something and again tomorrow they'll be expecting more from you. And being a single woman right now, I think the society, or say like our family members or our dear ones, they expect us to get married first. When we reach a certain age, you have achieved thus far, you have gone thus far, get married, get settled down. So sometimes I feel that, oh, am I failing in this field? But I don't know.
Yeah, so true. It's the experience that most of the women might be facing. It's a bit challenging for us. All right, thank you for that beautiful response. Okay, in our Napa society, have you seen any progress thus far related with the women's circle?
Okay, yes, I see a lot of progress. I see a lot of changes within our women folk. Let me just come to in a very smaller term. We see a lot of women coming up in terms of small scale development. We see how, thus far women can achieve, We can see them making something from small to a wider and then a bigger business, in all such kind of field we see women starting from, I'm just taking an example, from a smaller field. And so I see a lot of progress, even in leadership.
So true.
Yeah, so true.
Yes, there are many ways that women are progressing, I think, in this society. The first thing that comes to mind is that we see so many women driving now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes!
When I first came to Mogokchong, I think there were only 1 or 2 women drivers. I was probably the third. But there were very few of them. But now, all over the roads we see women driving, and there is nothing wrong with women drivers, okay? We also drive well. So I think that's one very good progress. Women are becoming more independent. They're able to get themselves around from A to B. They don't have to rely on someone else to get them somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
They can do things by themselves. And then, as Rachel said, there's lots of women entrepreneurs coming up.
Yes.
For example, my necklace.
Oh, yeah.
This was made
So
by a
nice.
young lady who started her own business in 2016, I think. And she just started by selling earrings to her neighbours, and now she's set up a really well-structured business. She's doing really well.
Yes.
So I think that women empowerment is definitely coming a long way. And now she's also helping to empower other women to also start their own businesses. So women are coming together, they're encouraging each other. And I think the men also in our society are also very encouraging of women to start doing their own things, to use their gifts. Yeah.
Great. So, regarding this driving, I just want to put on a dairy question to Rachel. For me, I don't know how to drive. So are you planning to? Interested to?
Yes, very much interested to drive. I don't know this year, but I am planning to go for driving school.
Okay.
But let's see. May
May
God give me the courage.
Definitely. All right. Whoever comes to this show, we have a short conversation with them, like rapid fire round. So I'll be asking one or two questions to both of you, and then you can answer it one after the other. So the question first goes to Hanna. What characteristic do you believe all women should carry? Hanna?
I think we have to be patient. Sometimes it's not easy to be patient with others, but as a mother, sometimes the kids test us, and sometimes they make the same mistake over and over again, or sometimes we just find it a bit trialing, and it can be very easy to be quick to anger, but actually if we're patient and we just keep going and keep saying the same thing, or then what we're trying to teach them will have a better lasting effect than if we use anger on them to teach them. And then women who also don't have children, they work in different offices, or they work in schools, or they work in different areas. We meet people on a day-to-day basis, and sometimes we can face different challenges, but we have to be patient with others.
Yeah, so true. So Rachel?
I think courage, just like Hanna said, I think women need to have courage. For example, like to drive. So narrow, and both of us, okay?
It's a challenge.
International Women's Day. I think we need to have courage to drive.
Yeah, so true, so true. All right, second question. What comes to your mind when the word family comes? Family.
Support.
Okay.
Love, like unfailing love, because in a family not everything always goes smoothly. Sometimes there are ups and downs, but we still have to love one another.
Yes.
So we have to accept each other with all our shortcomings and everything, and still love and support each other through whatever we are.
Okay, which woman inspired you most? Hanna?
I think I would say my mum. My mum has always been silently supporting me and my brother. She has been very patient with us. She's tried to understand us in every situation, and just kind of gently nudges us along and encourages us, even when we may fail or we make mistakes. She's never kind of made us feel worse. She's always tried to lift us up. So I would say that she's really inspired me, and I wish that I was as good a mother as she was to me. I hope that my children will one day be able to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, Rachel?
Just like Hanna said, I would also say it's my mother. She's very humble, very kind-hearted, and just like Hanna said, she works very silently. She never nags, even though we make a lot of mistakes. She won't complain anything. She was just silently calm, and she will do the work by herself, and then she will support us morally, spiritually. So my mom is my role model. That inspires me the most.
Perfect. The most perfect answer. Yeah. Okay, another question. What do you want to accomplish as a woman? Rachel?
Lot of things to accomplish. I think to inspire other women around my circle, or it can be out of my circle, to be an inspiration for the other women.
I think as a mother, I want to see that my children grow up to be caring, loving, kind human beings who look after and support others. So I think that would be my biggest accomplishment if they were to be able to get to a point where I would be really proud to say, that's my daughter, that's my son. Yeah.
Great. All right, last question. Proudest achievement so far? Who wants to take the first privilege in answering that?
My proudest achievement would be that I have finally set up the Play Cafe.
Oh, congratulations. Can you highlight more about that, the Play Station?
Yeah, it's been my dream for a few years to set up indoor facility for families in Mokokchung, because since my first daughter was very young, I realized that there is nothing for families to do here in our town. There's not really anywhere to go. Of course, there are picnic spots that we can go to sometimes, but sometimes we need a place where our kids just can run off all their energy and go wild in a safe environment. And then we all know Mokokchung is very dusty, so I also realized that there are a few public grounds that we could take our kids to kind of run around and just take their bicycles or whatever, but then we have the issue of dust in Mokokchung. There's dust everywhere, so we don't really want them to be inhaling so much dust, and then they will get dirty. And then we have the water problem in Mokokchung, so even to clean their clothes will be a problem again. So it's just not done that we take our kids to run around outside here. So my dream was to set up an indoor facility where kids could go crazy, get exercise, just have fun with their friends, and a place for families, parents also to come and sit and relax, knowing that their children are not sitting on their mobile phones the whole day, and they're actually doing something good for them. So yeah, that was my dream, was to set up a place that would provide that space for both the children and for the parents. And finally, about 4 or 5 years since I started dreaming that, last year in November, that finally came into being. And I think I'm really proud of myself for accomplishing that. And we're seeing that it is a great blessing to the community. I'm blessed by how people come and say how thankful they are that the place is now there for them.
Indeed, we're thankful to your family, dear, for coming up with this very wonderful deed.
Thank you.
Action for people, so much care and concern. Okay, Rachel.
I wouldn't say proudest achievement, but I would like to say it as the humblest achievement that I have achieved so far is, since I work within the church ministry, I would say working with the women folk, getting to know the story, you know, what pain they are going through, you know, laying my hands upon them, listening to the story, praying for them, interacting with them, go and, you know, just have a chit chat with them. So those things.
Have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, have a cup of coffee. Yeah, exactly. Just like now. Yeah, I think I would say that is one of my most humblest achievement that I have achieved so far. Yeah.
Well, that's very interesting narratives, very interesting stories and experiences you have shared to our viewers here. Any words or any expressions you want to deliver to the women folk out there who have self-doubt, who have low self-esteem within themselves? Any message you want to say before we wind up with this show?
To the mothers of young children, you're not alone. Every mother faces struggles of some sort. Every mother feels like they're not doing as well as they could be doing sometimes. And I feel like sometimes we try to hide away the struggles that we're facing, when actually it's totally normal. No one is perfect, no mother is perfect, no wife is perfect, and it's normal to make mistakes, it's normal to struggle. So if you are struggling, try to reach out to someone else, either someone that you don't know, who you can just kind of talk and you have a listening ear, or reach out to another mother who might be going through a similar situation and try to encourage each other. So that would be one thing that I would encourage the young mothers. And then for women also, don't give up on your dreams. If there's something that you really want to do, yeah, if there's something that you really want to do, you will find your way. And just keep going, because society might say one thing or the other. You might get discouraging comments sometimes, but if you know that it's what you should be doing, then go for it anyway, because it will work out.
True.
That's really good. Let's just continue to inspire one another, uplift one another, and just like Hanna said, I think we need to dare to dream, go beyond, and then of course we may face a lot of adversity. Well, we are dreaming about something that I want to achieve these things and that. There may be a lot of blockages, but despite of that, have courage. Have courage, stay focused, believe in God, and let's just continue to uplift one another and be an inspiration for the other. Thank you.
A wonderful message from both of you. So thank you, Hanna Brown and Rachel, Jamir. That was so very wonderful conversation. And then we have so much learned, so much insights. And then we believe that through this message which you have sent out to the viewers, they'll be very much challenged, and then they'll be encouraged again to move forward, to dream big and dream high. So we have a small token, just a gesture to say thank you and best wishes to both of you. So kindly accept this small gift. So this is for
Thank you.
Rachel.
Thank you, now God bless.
So viewers, that was a very wonderful interaction with Hanna Brown and Rachel Jamir. Kindly follow Hanna Brown. Was it the Imjin's family?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Imjin's family YouTube channel. So kindly subscribe their channel and then keep inspiring people. And then kindly subscribe this wonderful small kids talk show channel down here. All the people here at Dear Speaking. But we wish you all the best for your life. And then any more message? Just advertise this channel beautifully to our viewers.
We're young at heart, even if we're not children. We're young at heart.
Yeah. One last message.
Thank you, Naro, for inviting
Yes.
the adult kids kids talk show. Please subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Take care. God bless you.